Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And we're underway. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that has been slung wide. Now it's Messi. And here's a chance. Oh, they can break here. Messi. And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Punched away. Del Piero is there, and he can get that clear. St Johnston are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe. Foden. Now it's Del Piero. And a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Baggio. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It's Nedved! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
It's Roberto Baggio! Chance here to counter. Now it's Mane. Hits one! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
St Johnston really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
That is good strength. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And now a sudden chance to counter. Roberto Baggio. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Roberto Baggio. He's having a go! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
De Ligt cuts out the pass. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, the goal attempts are coming thick and fast, but so far there's nothing to show for it. I think the manager will be pretty happy with his team's performance. He just needs a little more craft and guile.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's Roberto Baggio! Mane.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And that could set him on his way. Oh, that's a very... And Messi! There it is!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Any deeper thoughts about that goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
So the
Roberto Baggio!
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Groningen seem to have deployed this as a tactic that may need reconsideration.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's got away. And that has been knocked clear. Roberto Baggio. Groningen looking to pass their way through.
Groningen showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Roberto Baggio. Groningen finding their passes. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Mane. Koundé. He won't be happy with that one. Rummenigge. And the ball is out of play. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. And he's surging through. Mbappe! Oh, that's quite incredible!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Can he get it through?
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Nice control. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Now it's Nedved. Now that's well seen too. Beckenbauer gets good distance on it. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Valverde gets rid without sophistication.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left.
Oh, that is asking for... And the shot! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Mbappe! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Benfica with the corner, there first. Up he goes! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He can get that clear. Schneider. And now a sudden chance to counter. Got a shot away! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
And it's Pirlo. No, he's not getting his way this time.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's De Bruyne. Now it's Mbappe. Nedved. Groningen finding their passes.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Puyol. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Aimed beyond the defence. Puyol gets across to intercept that. He's gone for goal. Neymar to Messi. Messi. Valverde. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And the whistle goes for half-time. Groningen head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. The midway point of the game.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1.
Substitution for Benfica, number 17, De Bruyne.
Second
Number
period then
14,
underway.
Messi, number 6.
Bastoni gets a foot in here.
Number 24, Sane. Number 22,
Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
Number 10, Ribery.
Sané just eases him off the ball. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Beckenbauer cuts it out. Casillas is there to clear. Out to the right. Oh, that's a key interception. Not the most accurate pass. Puyol. Drogba is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
The attendance for this match was
Played out towards the right wing. And he's let fly! Koundé. And it's Ribery. Now Mbappe. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Roberto Baggio. Great defending, strong and determined. Works it forward. No, he is not giving anything away. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's found a way through. Busquets. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's Salah! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Substitution for Benfica, number 18, Mbappe.
It's their second corner of the game.
Neymar. Coming on the field, number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 11,
Oh, looks like he's been... Chance for the header! Goal! Benfica! And they're back in front! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read.
Haaland! Goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, entry via the post is at the widest possible point, which means a keeper is well and truly beaten.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, this looks sharp. That's a lovely, neat pass. Mohamed Salah. And he cuts out the supply. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Decent hit! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it!
Groningen clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Had a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And the referee brings it to a close. Groningen have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. It's Salah! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Pressing high and with purpose. And here's Nunez. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Drogba. Interesting ball. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
David Villa!
Hidetoshi Nakata, I think, will be an interesting player to watch in this, Peter. A great all-round midfielder who loves to just hold those central positions.
And a trailblazer, one of those modern... And now the hit! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nakata. He is just caressing the ball. Nakata takes a look up, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, easy pickings there. Makaleli. Now it's Roberto Baggio. And he's there to belt it away. That's a good run he's making there. Showing good feet. Got a shot away! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Costa Curta.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Makaleli. Roberto Baggio. Well read, nice interception. Roberto Carlos is there to clear. Puyol. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, well played. Nicely aimed pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Groningen clearly should have gone for the...
He's tried one!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Roberto Baggio. He's had a hit! Marvellous goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
It's Salah! And it's half-time here. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Groningen leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up.
Hits one! And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Has a look and plays it for Roberto Baggio! Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's another chance.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Now it's Nakata. Thuram was in no mood for any of that. Busquets. It's a sweet ball, that. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Busquets. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. David Villa.
Inter are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Fires from distance. Loose ball now, and there's a chase onto it. Oh, what has happened here? Cross to the back post.
Inter really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Lovely feet. That's a sharp pass. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah tries making a foray down the right.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Nakata. It's Nakata! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Relief, finally. Now at last they can... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And that gets things running. And it's Baggio. Now it's Nedved. He's picked his way through. Oh, shooting chance! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Ajaccio finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Thuram. And it's Thuram. Messi. And here's Bale. Rodri. Now Pirlo. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Ajaccio have a free kick. And this an opportunity to pull level. Messi is behind this one. Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Drogba absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Nedved. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Shifted upfield. Well, a glitch with the range for Mbappe! And again! They want to be quick to recover this. Busquets, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. That's a little off target. Nedved. Totti. Totti. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Makaleli. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That is good alertness. Rodri. And it's Nedved. Gets his pass away. Oh, nicely intercepted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Forwards and with intent.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Gently done. And here's Bale. Roberto Baggio. Drogba. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Rodri. Messi. And the half-time whistle goes. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Groningen go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Groningen carrying a one-goal lead. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Pirlo. And it's Thuram. And it's Drogba. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Strokes it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Mbappe! And it's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Substitution in progress.
Groningen choosing to make the first change. That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Bale. Nice ball, and he's in here. Chance! Goal! Ajaccio! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Ajaccio get themselves into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Puyol cuts it out. Messi. Passing is crisp and... Can he finish? They've scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still... Mbappe!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal.
Mbappe! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
No, that's been intercepted. That's a sharp pass. Messi. Can he get it through? Played back in. There's the hit! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of count...
And that's that. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Puyol cuts it out. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's cut it out. That's going to go a long way. And it's Neymar. Nicely aimed pass. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Groningen with the corner, there first. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. Roberto Baggio! Groningen have their second corner now. Up he goes! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Van Dijk with the clearance. He's having a hit! Vinicius Junior. Oh, there's a probing ball. That is lovely. And a shot! Lovely feet. Shot a goal! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Bayern Munich really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Thuram gets it away. Roberto Baggio. Oh, now here's an interesting match. It's Neymar! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Groningen are looking to go forward now. Law, great chance! Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lookman. And the counter is on. Nicely weighted ball. Drogba. Drogba! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's heaved it away. It's Drogba! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless.
Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the gate.
So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So off we go once more. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. It's a sweet ball, that. And he's in on goal. There's the shot! Marvellous goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Bayern Munich have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Fired, and the finish! And again! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Pirlo.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Can he finish? A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Nicely aimed pass. Casillas gets rid without sophistication.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Williams Saliba. Coming on the field is number 3.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bale. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rummenigge. The defence on. And the shot! It's a goal! There seemed no way back, but they are level. How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And the shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Kroos to take it as usual. Oh, what a climb! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. So, third corner of the game.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Groningen clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And it's Messi. Speculative strike. And no, he couldn't find the finish. Corner number 3 coming up. Chance for the header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Thuram spots it and intercepts. Oh, that's a key interception. Kvaratskhelia. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Toni Kroos. Kvaratskhelia. He's played it long. Araujo cuts out the pass. Ronaldinho. Vinicius Junior. Can he finish? Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! And he's done it again! And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps...